Hi, this is Larry the Barberman of larrythebarberman.com, and today we are going to discuss loose levers in the Wahl Senior. Not only are we going to discuss them, we're going to go through a procedure to repair them, to stop them from persistently loosening. Now, the reason why they persistently loosen, if hair or dirt or actually the filings whilst the product was being manufactured get lodged within inside the female thread of where the lever goes, this causes it to loosen over a period of time. So that's why it persistently loosens. So what we're going to do today is go through a procedure and a method to stop it loosening on the basis that it's dirt and loose filings. Other than that, you may have to send it away to get another casing or chassis if you like. So with that said, let's get down to it. In order to repair this persistent problem, you'll need a few things. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver, a high grade Phillips screwdriver, because the last thing you want to do is thread the actual connector. You'll need some contact cleaner. You'll need some Threadlock, which is essentially screw and thread glue. I use cotton buds to assist me, or cotton swabs. And I'll also be using the hair blower to clean that, which is a product that basically blasts high streams of air through a concentrated nozzle, and you can use it to clean your blades, inside your machine, or indeed your worktop. So we've been using one of those as well to assist us today. So let's just get some order here. Right. First and foremost, what we need to do is loosen the screw. So in order to loosen the screw, we'll need the Phillips screwdriver in order to do that. So as you can see, it's all wobbly and very precarious, and that's because it keeps loosening. So what we're going to do is just take this screw out here. Yep. What I'm going to do is put the screw over here, because I'm about to use the air blaster now just to basically clean out all around the blades and in the actual thread itself, so we can blast away any loose hairs or iron filings or dirt or whatever might be down there. So we just turn it on. So that's just a quick blast with that, basically, to get it nice and clean. So it inside the blades and all round the thread area clean. Now I'm going to back this up with some contact cleaner, and we're going to blast the contact cleaner in now. So again, if there is any loose particles, it's going to blast it away. Just give that a little shake there. And this is where I just use this cotton swabs just to, again, go around that area and dry it off. Even though it's alcohol, it will dry very quickly, but it's just a good idea to get rid of the excessive. And if you look on the cotton bud there, you've got all the dirt and grease all around that area. So that should be super clean now. I'm going to do the same thing with the actual screw, because if anything's lodged on the screw, screw clean. Again, we'll just give it a little blast with the contact cleaner. Use the other side of the cotton bud just to ensure that it's nice and clean. So that's that. So we should all be nice and squeaky clean everywhere now. And also, now you've got everything clean, just put the screw back in there. And we're now going to use the Threadlock. And like I said to you, the Threadlock is basically a glue for the thread and the actual screw. So we'll just undo that there. Now when you're using the thread locker, just turn it upside down and allow that chamber there to fill up. Once you've filled the chamber up, oh, let me just say one thing first. On the actual lever, you're going to see a notch. This notch needs to line up with the female notch, which is here on the blade. That's really important. Now, when we're using the thread locker, what we need to do, we don't just basically pour this into the hole or pour it all over the screw. We just want to make one line across the thread of the screw. So we fill up that chamber. Like I said, that's all we need is one line. Yeah. Down the screw. We now need to line that screw up. Just take your time with this procedure. Just remember we've got glue here. Also, the more you rush this and the faster you go, the more mistakes you'll make. So basically just take your time and just thread it in slowly, and like I said, make sure that the male notch is within the female notch, because this acts as a yardstick to where the actual blade is positioned. So that's really important. So it won't move basically without that notch. So let's just continue screwing this in gently, and as you get closer to the bottom you can apply more pressure because you know that the thread has taken its hold. Right, so to the best of my knowledge, that is it. Now what's going to happen now, the thread lock is basically going to take its bond inside of the female thread. With the fact that it's clean, with the fact that it's dry, it should not persistently loosen anymore. Like I said, should it persist after going through that thorough cleaning procedure and adding the thread locker, then you would probably need a new chassis or maybe a new screw, because there's a problem with one of those two things. So I hope you found this demonstration helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I'm just going to come back in shortly and show it to you once it's dry that it's working. So I hope you found the demonstration helpful. Okay, so 10 minutes on, the thread lockers should be nice and dry now. So I'm just going to show you the lever working as it should, nice and tightly. And no matter how long now you move this backwards and forwards, this should not persistently loosen after the cleaning process.